Hello, it is Thursday, January 14th, 2021. So we'll wait a couple minutes for folks to join tonight. We're here for the new moon in Capricorn. So first new moon of the year. We'll give it a couple minutes and then we will get started. So hopefully everybody had a nice New Year celebration. I know everybody's been ready for a new year. So Capricorn will get us off on the right path tonight. And as you guys join, if you want to just say hello in the comments, that'd be great. Happy New Year. Seems like a long time since we got together, so I'm hoping next new moon we will be back in person. Fingers crossed. Hi, Caitlin. Happy New Year. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If you guys tonight want to, I'm going to just suggest coming onto the earth. Well, the ground will be inside, unless you're in the south. We want to just kind of connect to the earth as we kick off the new year. Capricorn is an earth sign, so it's a good time to either come down into a seated position on your yoga mat, or you can lie down also. If you want to stay seated here for a couple moments. Hi, Casey. Happy new moon. If you want to stay seated for a few moments while we get settled and I give my little introduction to tonight's meditation, that would be great. So happy new year to you too, Casey and Caitlin, and I'll give it another minute. In terms of crystals, I grabbed some of my grounding crystals. This is a rainbow obsidian, so I like this one a lot. So you ladies grab whatever you would like to and come into seated, and we'll take a few moments to get started tonight. Yeah, first new moon. So if you remember, I think you guys were both here for the full moon in Cancer, the last meditation of 2020. And it is really pretty. You should see it in the light. You should see it. It's beautiful. We talked about taking care of ourselves over the last couple of weeks. And as we come into the new year, Capricorn wants us to get to work. So it's time to get to work on our intentions for the year, or for, you know, the foreseeable future. Whatever you feel that you wanted to manifest into your life, now's a great time to focus on it, especially tonight. I will, after the meditation, again, draw cards. I picked tonight goddess cards. So what I'm going to do is just draw a goddess for each of you. If you comment, let me know if you want a card. I'll send that to you in Messenger. And then I'd like you to kind of spend some time here looking up your goddess, Google her, see what her stories are, and then journal about that, come up with an intention, or see how she weaves into your intention for this new moon. For our collective group tonight, I asked a few days ago what goddess should be the basis of our meditation tonight, and hopefully you can see her. This is Ishtar. And I read up on her on the internet. She was the world's first goddess. Isn't that pretty cool? She's the goddess of both love and war. And after I read up on her, I realized I wouldn't want to mess with her. So she is on our side. She's going to help us tonight. Just kind of take a look at the card. Keep her image in your mind. And we'll go ahead and kind of get started tonight. So Ishtar has, her card says communion. And what that means is she is able to work with us to shape our destiny and fortune. So calling on her, your goddess, as your goddess tonight. I'll also send you a goddess afterwards that you can work with and kind of research, and I'm sure they'll all bring us good fortune. Have a clear intention in mind. This is a new moon, and Capricorn is about getting to work. So using the energy of this new moon, which is actually last night, but carries into, you know, a few days afterwards, to come up with your intention and whatever you'd like to bring into your life and focus on that. So if you'd like to either lie down, like I said, or come onto your mat seated, either way, I'm going to go ahead and we'll get started. And hopefully you guys enjoy the meditation tonight. So just take a moment to find your breath. And whether you're seated or lying down, let's bring our hands down onto the earth. If you're seated, you can just bring your fingers and open them wide to your side and kind of connect into the earth. Also, you're connected in through your legs and your root. So really becoming conscious of where you are connected. If you're lying down, you can press the palms of your hand into the earth or even turn your palms upward, being receptive to the energy tonight. And just making that contact and becoming very aware of it tonight and really grounding ourselves coming into this new year. Pulling the energy in as you inhale, pulling it up from the earth. And as you exhale, just pushing it back down to be renewed. And focusing on directing your breath tonight into your base, the base of your spine, your root chakra. Let's do a couple rounds of breath. Just on your own, just letting the day go, letting the week go. Just giving yourself the next few moments to take care of yourself and to enjoy the community and the meditation tonight. So again, breathing into the earth. And then exhaling. Just taking a couple moments here in the stillness to wrap up our days and to just practice this self-care tonight. Taking another round of breath here, inhaling all the way down into your root. Then exhaling, just letting go of any tension, resistance. Starting to form a picture in your mind. Being outside on a dark, cool winter night. It's not too cold, just about right, comfortable for this time of year. Just forming that picture in your mind of standing in a clearing by a fire. Warming yourself by the fire. The fire illuminates a circle around you. And beyond the clearing, you'll see trees. Otherwise, the night is dark. But it's welcoming and it's comfortable. It's looking up. The sky is dark right now. But as your eyes adjust, you can bring out the slightest sliver of a moon. And you start to see the stars popping out one by one. Looking around at the trees and the earth, and looking up at the sky, feeling a sense of peace and rejuvenation tonight under the new moon. As you turn around slowly and look behind you, you see the goddess Ishtar has joined you. She's very beautiful and dressed both softly and prepared for a walk through the forest tonight with you. She motions for you to follow her. And she lights a torch from the fire as she turns to lead you to a path that goes into the forest. You decide to follow her as she lights the way. You move slowly up the path, up a slight incline, just following her. You can feel both her strength and her compassion. You feel completely safe in her presence. You know that she's here to lead you on the right path and to help you achieve your goals and your dreams and to protect you. Giving you the strength and the energy to achieve whatever you desire tonight on this new moon. Continuing to follow her, the path continues to wind gently uphill. As looking around, you can see the trees in the forest on either side of you, and her torch lights the way up the hill. Just gently walking one foot in front of the other, just slowly taking your time. Each step gets you closer to your goals and your dreams. Continuing to follow the goddess, you reach a clearing. She motions for you to turn and look. You're looking over the forest where you started and looking to the east, which is the direction of the new beginnings and the new starts. Looking up again and seeing the slightest sliver of the new moon and watching the stars looking out over the forest and just breathing in the crisp, clean air, the scent of the forest. With each breath, just feeling that energy that the earth brings to you. Looking up now at the sky again, you see a shooting star and you make a wish for whatever intention you're setting tonight against the new moon. Feeling the strength to make your dreams come true. You know you have Ishtar as a guide to help you make it come true. Just standing and breathing in the forest, taking a few last moments to look out over the clearing, looking up at the sky, just taking in the scene. And coming back here whenever you need to. Remembering the wish that you made on the star tonight. The goddess turns to you and begins to walk back down the path, lighting the way to where you began. It's again taking your time, one foot in front of the other, going slowly back downhill now. Carrying your wish with you. She lights the way for it. One foot in front of the other. Until you start coming back down to where you began at the fire. The goddess turns to you and she smiles. And leaves you to your thoughts and dreams and your wishes. But you know she is there whenever you need her. her strength and her guidance. Taking a couple moments here in the stillness and thinking about what that wish is. Feeling the goddess's presence with you tonight. The goddess Ishtar, the first goddess of the world. And feeling how it felt to have her presence. Remembering this feeling as we head into this new year. Let's continue that breath directing to your root and take a few moments here. Again, if you're seated, just pressing your hands down, connecting with the earth. If you're lying down, doing the same, and feeling your body connecting. Pulling the energy whenever you need it from the earth and the goddess. Let's take 3 breaths together tonight. Inhale all the way down into your base, into the bottom of your belly. And exhale. You can sigh, you can open mouth here, or just breathing through your nose, whatever's in your practice tonight. We'll do that 2 more times, inhaling together. And exhale, letting all the energy out. To be refreshed again as we inhale. One last time together. Your deepest breath of the day. And exhale, let all that air go. If you're lying down, you can turn over onto your side, either one, your right or your left. If you're seated, maybe give yourself a stretch overhead. Even if you're lying down, you can stretch out, bring a little bit of movement back into your body. And slowly working your way back up to seated position. Bring your hands onto your knees. And as we close tonight, I'll read a new moon prayer that I saw on the internet, so I cannot take credit for writing it. It just seems very appropriate as we kick off the new year. So under this new moon, I am grateful for a new start. As I heal and cleanse myself of the past, I grow by a new light that shines upon me. I will stay on this path of growth until I reach my maximum potential. I am certain in my heart that I will get there. I am one with the moon, so I trust as above as below. So we'll just take a couple moments to wrap up tonight. And a couple breaths, just coming back into your awareness, opening your eyes before we head out onto our evenings. And again, if you guys want to take a look at our card, this was Ishtar, the goddess that was with us tonight. And I'm happy to draw a goddess for each of you. If you just make a comment, let me know and I will message those to you. And hopefully when I see you again in February, we will be back in person. We will cross our fingers for the new moon in Aquarius. That'll be right around the 14th or 15th. So let's hope that that happens. And I wish all you guys a wonderful, happy new year. And thank you for joining me. Either way, we'll be back for the full moon at the end of the month. And wish you a great evening. Namaste, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. And you guys make some comments. I'll just send your cards on here in the next few minutes. And then again, take a look at your goddesses if you want to research Ishtar. And then your personal goddess. Do some time to journal as we do with the new moon. And I will see you all later. Thanks. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Bye.